ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुमिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते मधुसूदनाय बापूजी इति नामिने नमस्ते मधुसूदनाय भक्तिवाद ते दुर्लभ कृष्ण भक्ति अति सर्वकारिणे. So Hare Krishna, today is the most auspicious day of Guru Purnima. It is the spiritual master's day. And on this day, one of the verse from Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, Lakh khushiyan paatshaahiyan je Satguru nadar kare. That one moment, even if our spiritual master showers mercy on us, right? I have achieved everything. And what everything? These days, we all go to a spiritual master, a saint, a sadhu. Why? That मेरा सारे दुख दूर हो जाएंगे, पैसे की बारिश हो जाएगी. I will have no other problems. He will take over all of my problems. My life will just be there for me to enjoy materially. I will start gaining more wealth, more properties. That's why people go to sadhu saints these days, that I have this problem. My son is not getting married. My daughter is not getting married. My daughter has this sickness, or my child does not speak enough. They're not confident. I have these health problems. Please bless me. Or I don't have any business. My work is not good. My job is not good. Please bless me. We go thinking that we are going to get their blessings and all of our material problems will be solved. That we will immediately, our children will get married. My job situation will change where I will become a big businessman and I will have all of this wealth. I will start buying new properties. My health problems will all go away. My knee pain, my back pain, my shoulder pain, everything will go away. My diabetes will get under control. My blood pressure will become lower. Everything will become lower if I go and just get blessings from my Sadguru, from my spiritual master. This is the thought process these days. But that is such a low level of thinking. Like a spiritual master is actually like a diamond. But we have to become the right kind of disciple for that diamond to start shining and giving us that eternal knowledge. Today we are going to our spiritual master, sadhu, saint, thinking that all of our problems will be solved. That is the thinking of all of us in this Kali Yuga. But the spiritual master, remember, who is the spiritual master? The spiritual master is not the person, not the body, not this form that we are seeing. The spiritual master is the light. They are an eternal friend of us. They are our eternal friend. They are our ever well-wisher. In fact, your Prabhupada also, Bhakti, when they used to sign letters, they used to sign your ever well-wisher. They are our eternal well-wisher. They are our eternal friend. They are our eternal spiritual mentor. These days, we have mentors for a lot of things, for career, for financial growth, for growth in education, right? When you're studying, you have mentors and everything. When you're working or when you own businesses, you have mentors. And for that, you have to give those mentors something. In businesses, they give them like shares or some percentage of the profits or something. right? And when you're studying or you're working, you have these mentors that help you grow because you are actually doing their work or doing things for them that make them look good. No one is becoming your mentor in this material world for free. The education, when you're studying also, the mentor is helping you so that if you graduate and if you become very successful person, they can say, look, I was their mentor, and they will get more students. They will get more popularity. When you do it at work, you are doing a lot of work for your mentor that they can look good. So that relationship always there. In a business, if you want to grow and you want these big business mentors to come and guide you, they take a percentage of your company. But our spiritual master, who is our spiritual mentor, eternal, they do not ask anything. In fact, what can we give them? It is said, right, that Utsuvele Suhele, like for that moment that I met, in that moment which I met my spiritual master, even if I give my head, I cut off my head and place it at their lotus feet, even that will be very little because we can never repay the debt of our spiritual master. Just like how we can never repay the debt of our mother when our mother holds us in the womb for those 9 months. We should not even attempt to repay the debt for our spiritual master. Our only wish should be to serve our spiritual master and bring a smile to their face. Because it is said that Guru hase to Krishna fase. And because the only way to please Krishna is to please his pure devotee. And that pure devotee, there's no one bigger than our spiritual master. In our life, remember, the biggest, purest devotee should always be our spiritual master and no one else. And so today, on this spiritual master's day, it is called the Master's Day, on this Guru Purnima, we should all surrender ourselves at the lotus feet of our spiritual master. Right? What does the spiritual master do? They are our eternal friend. They are our spiritual guide. What do they do? Right? When they have that one look, when they shower that one look on us, mercy flows from their eyes. And through that mercy, we get out of this cycle of birth and death. Right? Through that mercy, we get an opportunity when all of our sins, all of our negativities, all of the negative things that we have within us start going away. Remember, how does a spiritual master, sadhu saint, shower their mercy on our souls? Do they do their hand like this and then the light comes out or something like how it is shown in a lot of pictures? Right? They just bless us with their hands. Or some people even just bless, they keep their hand on the head. Some sadhus even give hugs. No, the mercy actually comes from the lotus eyes of the spiritual master. And it literally takes one moment. They just have to shower their mercy. Look, and that mercy showers in that one moment. It's like a split of a second. We will not be able to even catch it. Right? But that mercy flows. And when that mercy flows, what happens? Remember, our spiritual master is our spiritual guide, just like how we use Google Maps. Right? Google tells us, go here, go there, make left, make right. But when we miss a turn or when we are not going the right way, right, it doesn't start yelling at us. Google Maps does not come and say, hey, you're so stupid, you missed the right turn. or just shut up and take this U-turn and follow what I'm saying. No, what does it do? It remains calm. It remains calm and then it just redirects you. So, in the same way, our spiritual master, they've already given us the roadmap. Here are the steps for what you need to do to make this birth successful. Right? Don't just make this life successful where you have all the wealth, money, fame, all of those things anybody can get. Right? Soot dwar Lakshmi, papi ke gar hoye. Even demons. Ravana, he had a kingdom of gold. Right? But was that helpful for him? No, he was a Brahmin too. He's very educated. Was that helpful? No. And in this Kali Yuga, right, our spiritual master gives us the biggest diamond, the chanting of the holy name. They give us the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, that by which chanting, surrendering to the lotus feet of our spiritual master, rendering service to our spiritual master, right? Because when we render service to our spiritual master, Krishna is pleased. Once there was a devotee who was actually pressing and serving the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Imagine how auspicious that is, where you're personally serving Lord Krishna himself. The devotee asks Krishna, my dear Lord, as he's, pressing the lotus feet of Krishna, who is the dearest to you? We would think that Krishna would have said that one who personally serves me, or one who always tries to please me, always does everything for me, one who always serves me. Right? But that's not the case. Krishna responded. He said, if you want to know the truth, I become very pleased, right? When someone serves me, someone does something for me. So this devotee got really elated, like, wow, look at me. I have this opportunity. I'm serving Krishna himself. But Krishna said, but you know what? I become even more, even greater pleased when someone serves my devotee. I become more pleased when someone serves my devotee. Imagine he's sitting there at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna and serving him himself. Right? Otherwise, Krishna is very possessive. He says, sir, just surrender unto me. Just take shelter of me. Always think of me. Right? Krishna is always saying, me, think about me. Surrender unto me. Just do everything for me. So Krishna is very possessive that way. He does not want us going anywhere else. But there's only one place he has recommended. Right? Tad vidhi pranipatena. Pariprishnena sevya. Approach a bona fide spiritual master. We are singing the glories of the spiritual master, but with this one tongue, with this one mouth, we cannot sing anything. The glories of the spiritual master are so great because they have been personally chosen by that supreme Lord Krishna and sent on this earth to manifest and bring all of us fallen souls back with them. Just like how God made mother because he cannot be everywhere. Just like that, Krishna created the spiritual master because if Krishna were to come down personally in this Kali Yuga and take us back, show us the path back to Godhead, everybody will be like, oh, look, Krishna has come, this, that. They start doing puja right away. They'll start all of these formalities. But the spiritual master has been sent here as a representative of Krishna, right, to take us back home, back to Godhead, to develop that love in our hearts by singing the glories of the Lord, by explaining the pastimes of the glories of the Lord. Through hearing all of this, through which we develop that love for Krishna. So Krishna becomes more pleased when we serve his devotees. So we should always remember to associate with the devotees of Krishna, because through that we get so much inspiration. We should not copy them. We should not try and be like them or act like them. No, we should just take inspiration that look at how this person is doing, how that person is doing. Right? They are so great. Let me go and serve them. And our goal of our life should always be how we serve our spiritual master more and more and more. In fact, Bapuji also said this, that when Bhaktipad was in India and he had permanently moved to Ulhasnagar, right? Every day, Bapuji's only goal would be that how can I serve my spiritual master more and more and please him more and more? Right? That should be our only wish. How can I serve my spiritual master so much that they do not have any problems whatsoever? Do not have to think about anything. Before any problem reaches our spiritual master, the problem has to go through us. That should be what a disciple thinks, because the spiritual master is great, right? They're beyond great. There's no need that they have for them to be here. Just like Krishna manifests out of his own mercy, the spiritual master also manifests out of their mercy. They accept the challenge of Krishna. They accept that Krishna tells them. They accept the assignment from Krishna that go and bring these fallen souls back. And then they manifest. They say, yes, Krishna, as you wish. Otherwise, there's no need. Our spiritual master is always eternally in Golokdam, or they're in the pastimes of Lord Sri Krishna. So on this day, let us make this commitment to glorify our spiritual master, right? To glorify Krishna and serve our spiritual master more and more and more, and serve them eternally in this lifetime and even in the next lifetime. That should be the only wish of a disciple, because just like how we cannot repay the debt of a mother, there is nothing that we can do. Even if we chop off our head and lay it at the lotus feet of our spiritual master, it cannot repay the debt of the mercy they have showered on us. So on this day, let us make this commitment to continue to serve our spiritual master till our last breath and eternally, even beyond that, wherever we be. Because even Srila Bhaktipad told Bapuji that we may be in different places, but as long as we are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, that we will always be together. So even today, whether our spiritual master is in the same country as us, or in the same place as us, or in the same world as us, physically or not, right? If we are chanting, then we're always with our spiritual master. And this Lakh khushiyan Padshaya, Satguru Nadar Kare. That one glance of mercy of the spiritual master is more than enough to cut all of our sins and get us out of the cycle of birth and death. So let us all make this commitment on this day, on this auspicious Guru Purnima day. And then we will continue next week. So before we end, we'll chant together Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Radha Vrindavan Chandra Bihari Lal Ki Jai. निताई गौर हरि बोल जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे गुरु पूर्णिमा की जय बापू जी सरकार की जय हो जय हो जय हो